we all think, do you have to eat perfect? Do you have to be extremely active all the time? And the answer is all right, I got a tip for you to live to 100. And you might look at me and say, Alexa, you're not 100 years old, so what kind of tips can you give? Well, I might not be 100, but my grandfather did live to be almost 102 years old, and we lived with him, and it was a true privilege to be able to see somebody really take care of their bodies for years and years and years. We all think, do you have to eat perfect? Do you have to be extremely active all the time? And the answer is you just have to have a balance. I think about my grandpa. He never deprived himself of getting an ice cream cone whenever he wanted, or going out to eat whenever he wanted. But throughout my life, I can always say, he was very active. So he did things he enjoyed doing. He played tennis with friends when he was younger. He played basketball with friends when he was younger. He was constantly going for walks with loved ones, with our family. We were very active outside, spending time in nature together. Another thing that he did was making a concerted effort to focus on his nutrition. At every meal, making sure that there was some kind of greens or vegetables, having enough protein throughout the day. And he thought about it, he wanted to do well when he was in his sports or feeling good throughout the day. And when we feed our bodies full of, healthy, nutritious sources, you're gonna feel better throughout the day. You're gonna have more natural energy through the day. Think about it as fueling your body. We've talked about that before, instead of just feeding it. We think about food as fuel, and that's just like what my grandpa did. He wanted to play well, so he made sure to eat a great pre-workout meal or a post-workout meal, because he wanted to live as long as he could. And he knew that the more he fueled his body with the right types of things, the better he would feel, and the more fun he would have with those activities, with our loved ones, because he was eating things that made him feel really good, and in turn he was able to do things for his body that made him feel really good. So that's just a little tip, gives me a little chance to talk about somebody that I love so dearly, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.